So that's the script. And you'll notice that it's actually quite hard to read all the way through. And next week, I'll be taking you through how we actually deal with that. Because nobody would be expected to sit here and do a whole take and get it perfect every time. So I don't mind that I stumbled over some of that. And you shouldn't mind either. And next week, as I say, when we look at it, you'll see in a lot more detail just how bad it can be. Particularly when you hit record, it seems to get much harder to speak. But anyway, I'm digressing. Tonight we're going to look at presentation software. So, you've got a few choices. First one that you can look at is PowerPoint. That's what I'm using tonight, and that's what a lot of people will probably have already on their PCs. It's not cheap, unfortunately, but there is a 30-day free trial that you can have a look at if you want to try using PowerPoint. I think it's brilliant. I use it for all of my marketing videos now. If you're on a Mac, PowerPoint is available. However, I believe that people on the Mac have a huge secret weapon in their armory, which is Keynote. It's part of the iWork suite. And it costs peanuts to buy this. It's something like $30 for the whole suite. And Keynote is amazing. Some of the effects and the animations that you've got on there, it blows PowerPoint out of the water. And for me, it's enough reason to justify buying a Mac. If you want to go for something completely free, there is OpenOffice, which is a completely free open source version of Microsoft Office. And it has something called Impress as part of it. And I'll show you all of these in a moment, just show you where you can get them all. It does the job, but if I'm honest, it's not up to the same standard as PowerPoint, and you'll struggle to produce presentations at the same quality. There's also a couple of interesting online options, which I'll show you in just a moment. They are Prezi, and the idea of Prezi, which is very unique, is instead of having slide after slide after slide, this see a concept of having an enormous artboard and zooming in and out of different sections of it to create your video. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment when we have a look at their site. And the final one is SlideRocket, which the best way to describe it is if you think of how Animoto gives you the option to go online and create videos, well, SlideRocket does the same sort of thing to create presentations. Again, it does the job and it will nicely turn it into a video for you, but it's not as versatile as PowerPoint or Keynote. So let's just have a quick look at a few of these. And as usual, I will put links underneath the video for you. So if you go to the Microsoft website, you can find out more about PowerPoint. The interesting one here, if you don't already have it, if you go to Get PowerPoint, you can download a free trial. The next option is Keynote, which, as I say, is part of the iWork suite. You can have a look here, find out a little bit more about it. So it does some interesting effects. If I just play this.
To create an animation, place the object on two different slides and put them in different positions. Select Magic Move and the object will automatically animate between slides. You can even add it.
Okay, so that's one. And these sparkles, these are great. So there's some nice looking effects on Keynote, and as I say, if you go to buy it, is it going to give us a price here? No, it doesn't give us a price here. You've got to go to the App Store. But I would strongly encourage you to look at Keynote. I believe there is a free trial available, but you might already have it if you've already got a Mac. The next one is Impress. I find it quite ironic that of all of them it's the least impressive. It is completely free and open productivity suite. It's just, I don't want to be unfair to it because it is a great product and it does the job quite well, but it's just, it's not very cool. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Prezi, on the other hand, is very cool. So let me just give you a quick example of Prezis. Play that.
When I first had the idea for Prezi, I didn't plan to start a company. I just needed a tool to help develop and share my ideas, and I found other presentation software far too restrictive.
Prezi allows you to throw ideas and images onto an open canvas, resize and move these images around so you can show their relative importance. You can also group concepts together and then zoom out to show the big picture. Presenting ideas in a visually engaging way will keep your audience awake. Prezi Meeting makes it easy to co-develop a presentation with team members in multiple locations. The Prezi Viewer iPad app gives you the ultimate freedom and mobility to share your ideas one-on-one with anyone, anywhere.
So you get the idea. It does require a very different way of thinking, and whilst I think these are really, really cool, it doesn't suit the way that I develop marketing videos, so I tend not to use Prezi. But it is there, and there is a free option if you want to just have a look at it and play around with it. And then finally, SlideRocket. And if we watch a quick video.
Thanks to the web, we've all changed the way we work. But why haven't presentations changed with us? Most presentations are built in the way we worked then. They're static. They're hard to modify. They're impossible to track. And we have no idea how effective they are. There's got to be a better way, right? There is. SlideRocket is a presentation platform built from the ground up for the way we work now. SlideRocket builds conversations, not lectures.
Okay, so it's something that it works very much like a complete integrated video creation package around doing around making your presentations. Personally, I don't agree with what it says about presentations being quite static. If you've ever watched any of my marketing videos, you'll know that there's a lot of motion going on, a lot of animation. So I think that the challenge is a lot of people don't know what to do with PowerPoint, and also when it comes to actually editing the video and sharing it and monitoring it, a lot of people don't know what tools are available. So something like this is great if you're only going to do the odd little presentation and it's not too important to your business. But if you're running an internet marketing business and you're looking to be really successful, I think there's better ways of doing it than SlideRocket. But I wanted you to be aware of it. But what is quite interesting is using things like Prezi in particular for doing something maybe short and eye-catching. So using it to get attention, but maybe using it to drive somebody to a more traditional sales video.